Hello everyone, it is me Sasha Kawaii Cat, and in today's video I'll be giving you some tips on how to get over an art block. The first tip is draw anything. I've had art block a significant amount of times, like I'm sure many of you have. Like many of you, I've experienced art block, and usually what happens is I'm really just exhausted. I've been drawing for a while and suddenly I find that I can't really put my ideas down on paper. I can't really draw anything. I'm thinking of something really cool in my head, but when I try to put that down on a piece of paper, it just doesn't turn out the way I want. And what I like about the tip of drawing anything is that basically it gives you the freedom to not really think about what you're drawing too hard and to just draw, to just have fun. And it can be very relaxing. It can take away a lot of the stress that comes with trying to figure out what to draw, trying to be creative when you really just don't feel like you can be, because you've just spent so much time drawing that basically you're experiencing like burnout. You're just exhausted, and that's why you have art block. So just do some quick, easy sketches and don't worry about it being perfect. You're just drawing for fun. It doesn't matter if it looks good because it's not anything serious. Just put something down. It might become something serious later, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a silly drawing that you've done, but it doesn't really matter. Take this as an opportunity to just practice your skills, or to just do something fun, do something cute, do something silly, and don't worry about it. It always helps to just take a break and draw something silly without feeling stressed about it, without worrying about it. So to talk very briefly about the drawings that I did for the draw anything portion of this video, I did a sketch of one of my old OCs. That's the lady with the blonde hair, and I designed a few new characters in my typical style. I love doing like galaxy hair, so I did one with the galaxy hairstyle. And then I did this beautiful character with the intricate long braid that I think looks very beautiful. And these aren't really like silly drawings, even though I mentioned, doing something silly. You don't have to. Basically, I just wanted to sketch some ideas down that weren't too serious. So I did these in a very like sketchy style, which I recommend doing as well. Like, you don't even have to color these drawings. They don't matter too much. Like, you can do them in black and white. You can just sketch something. You can color them if you want, but you don't really have to. So yeah, I used this opportunity to like come up with some cute little designs, and it was fun. I really wasn't trying to think too hard about this. I just wanted to like do something that I was familiar with, which is draw my old character. And through drawing her, I ended up coming up with these two cute designs that I really like. And I think they turned out pretty good. Then I decided to do some Hades fan art. I decided to draw Aphrodite and Dionysus. And I really like how these two turned out. I think I got better and better as I continued to sketch. There's something so freeing about just sketching something and not like worrying about doing the line art and stuff like that. And I think these two turned out pretty cute. I really like their designs from the game Hades, and it's one of my favorite games. That's something that I recommend as well. Try doing some fan art. Do some art for something that you really like. Just sketch something. It doesn't really matter. Don't worry about it looking perfect. Don't worry about it looking clean or too neat. Like, just put something down. It doesn't really matter. I really like how these two look. Then I decided to do some Spider-Verse fan art. I decided to draw Miguel O'Hara. I didn't really know what outfit to give him, so I decided to scroll through I was scrolling through Pinterest, and I came across some Wonder Woman fan art, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him a Wonder Woman outfit. I got really like ridiculous at this point. I really just wanted to draw Miguel because he's so buff. I just wanted to try practice drawing abs. So maybe I got a little bit too serious here, but not really, because I know these don't look accurate or perfect, but again, it's fine. I just wanted to do some practicing. The second one is Starfire's outfit. I wanted to find the most risky outfit that she has and put it on Miguel O'Hara. And I don't know, I hope this is appropriate for YouTube. It's really out there. My second tip is to do the Draw This in Your Style challenge. I really like the Draw This in Your Style challenge because it's basically just a way for you to copy with permission. A lot of us, when we start drawing, start out by copying. I certainly did. I have a fair number of cartoons and anime that I copied when I first started doing digital art specifically. And I feel like it really helped me at the time, even though at the point where I'm at, I wouldn't copy now. Like, the point where I'm at now as an artist, I don't feel the need to copy. But Draw This in Your Style is sort of copying in a sense, and I really like doing these because it's drawing something that you don't really have to think about too hard because it's someone else's character, and they're basically giving you permission to copy their art. So it doesn't really matter. You don't have to think too hard about this. Just draw the character. You can get interesting with it, you can get creative with it, or not. You can just draw it in your art style. It doesn't really matter too much. And I think that this is really cool and useful to do when you're going through art block, because basically it's a way for you to draw without, you know, trying to pull from your own imagination and worry about being creative or coming up with your own ideas. Really, you can if you want to when it comes to a Draw This in Your Style challenge, but you don't have to. You're not obligated to, which is why I feel like it's a good way to try to get over an art block. I will say it is important to pay attention to the rules of a Draw This in Your Style because some artists are not comfortable with you like fully copying the exact pose and stuff like that, or like drawing it without like doing it in your own art style, if that makes sense, because the whole point of a Draw This in Your Style is to draw the character in your own art style. You know, it is copying in a sense, like you're drawing the art as you see it, but you're not exactly supposed to like fully copy the exact same art style, you know, the way you did when you were younger and you were drawing anime. But yeah, so be mindful of that. Like, pay attention to the rules of the Draw This in Your Style that the artist has posted, just to make sure that you're being respectful to the artist. So the character that I did belongs to @FreshBobate. I found this on Instagram, and I really just like her art style. I really like the way she draws, which is why I chose this character. I really like how she looks. I feel like I've done a few Draw This in Your Style for this artist in the past, or I'm not sure. I might be mixing her up with another artist who has a similar art style. But yeah, I really like the character and I decided that I would draw her, and I really like how it turned out. I didn't really copy too much, as in I didn't use the same pose because I like doing different poses, and I didn't do the background to be exactly the same. But I think it turned out really cute. I really tried to stick to my own art style, but I really like how it turned out. I had so much fun drawing her character, and it felt very easy and very freeing to just sit and draw this character that's already been done by someone else. And I really like how it turned out. Please comment below and let me know what you think of this design, if you like how it looks. I will say that doing these challenges and doing the sketches that I did at the beginning of the video really did help me get over my art block. I've been drawing a lot recently, and I wanted to do some artwork for a recent video, and I did end up finishing the artwork, but I really hated how it looked. Like, it didn't look right, and after that I was having like a really hard time drawing the art for the video that I had planned. And I basically did all these challenges and the sketches to get over that art block, and I decided to just turn it into a video because it really did help me, and I wanted to give you guys some advice. I think really though, the most important advice that I can give you is to really try to actually take a break. Like, maybe don't worry so much about getting an artwork done. Like, if you're exhausted and you need to rest your mind, you need to rest your precious little hands, because your hands are delicate and important as an artist. Maybe just take a break. I feel like once you do that, you'll notice that you're able to pull inspiration from the stuff that you like. That happens to me all the time. I get a lot of my inspiration from video games and from shows that I really like a lot of animated shows specifically, because I really love animation, and it really does help me when I'm going through an art block. The third and final tip is to try doing the 6 fan art challenge. For me, this is a good way to get over art block because it is a way for you to just do some really nice fan art. Like, draw something that you really like, that you're a fan of, that you love. Usually with the 6 fan art challenge, you can go online and ask people to recommend characters for you to draw, but you don't actually have to do that. You can pick the characters that you want to draw and do some drawings of them. I feel like this is a fun challenge and a really good way to get over art block because it's kind of similar to the second challenge where you're just copying a character that you like, or copying someone else's art. Really, you don't have to like come up with a design for yourself. Like, usually when I'm going through art block, I'm trying to put an idea down on paper. I have an idea in my mind that I want to draw something, and I try to put it down on paper. I don't know why I like saying put down on paper when I draw digitally. I'm trying to draw it and it's not turning out the way I imagine it in my head, and sometimes it can be fun to just draw a character that already exists. Draw someone else's character, draw some fan art for a show that I love, a character that I really like. It's so much easier, and it's a really fun challenge. Like, doing this really did help me get over my art block. I think what I really like about it is that I don't really have to worry about doing like a full body drawing. Basically, you're doing a portrait, so it doesn't really matter. It's 6 portraits, and it's doing drawing of characters that you love and you think are cool. And it's really simple, and it's really easy. You don't have to like do like a full body drawing. You don't have to even worry about like coloring it if you don't want to. You can sketch this as well, but just draw something that you're a fan of, draw something that you really like. For this challenge, I did ask for my audience to give me recommendations, and a lot of people chose Avatar, which I assume is because of the recent Avatar series that came out, and some has-been hotel characters. I did pick some characters that I really liked and some that I just thought would be interesting to draw. So Garnet's there, of course, because I love Garnet. And then I was asked to draw Katara and Aang. I chose to draw Katara because I like her. She's really cute and pretty. And someone suggested that I draw Princess Yue, and I really like her. I was kind of thinking, should I draw these characters? They're from the same series. Should I just pick one? But there were 2 separate suggestions, so I decided to do both of them. And I'm not as familiar with Entrappa as a character, but I think her design is very cool. I know she's from She-Ra, but I barely remember what happened in She-Ra, to be honest. And of course Vaggie is there because I wanted to draw at least one has-been hotel character. And I really like Vaggie. I like her design. And then I just drew Peach because someone recommended Peach, and I was like, okay, she's cute. You get in there as well, Peach. And those are the 6 characters. I think they look so cute. I like how this drawing turned out, and I did have fun drawing them. I do think I overdid it a bit. Like, I mentioned that it's supposed to be like a portrait. You don't have to like draw them like coming out of the boxes the way I did it, and it's a bit, mine are like half body, and that's not necessary at all. But I think at this point I was really coming out of my art block, and I was really like drawing a lot, and I was feeling a lot better about drawing. So I kind of overdid it, but I think they turned out really good. So I hope this advice helped. I hope the tips that I had in this video help you guys and help you to get over your art block. They certainly helped me. If they do, comment below and let me know. If not, comment below and let me know too. Let me know what you try to get over your art block. So those are all the drawings. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like my art and you'd like to show your support, you can always donate to my Ko-fi account. The link to that is in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!